Well, I think it's because there's a clear signal that's been sent, or it looks like there's a clear signal that's been sent. Clearly, the pro-Dems have won on the first past the post system. It's a stunning victory for them. I don't think anyone expected this.
Why does the market like it so much, though?
I think because it's like, here is a definitive scientist, Carrie Lam. You know, for 5 months, she's been able to say, I can't do anything. There's so much violence. We need to stop the violence. Well, for the past weekend, there's basically been no issues. Again, admittedly, it's only a weekend. But here is a very clear sign. 3 million Hong Kongers came out in a very orderly fashion, made their votes, and sent a very clear signal to the establishment. So I think there has to be now, people are saying, well, the ball's in your court. We now want a positive engagement from your side.
Would you be surprised if Hong Kong government authorities somehow intervened, found election irregularities, ordered a recount, or things like that?
I would be surprised because almost all the irregularities are on the establishment side. You know, it's giving bags of rice to come out and vote for your DAB candidate or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So in that sense, the pro-democracy, these are people who some of them are literally just out of college. They have no network, they have no particular great financing. They're not really in a position to sort of rig the election, as it were. And I think the message that has been sent across the board, across almost every constituency, is that there is great distrust and frustration with the government and with Carrie Lam.
But it's the same message. I mean, whether it's the election or whether it's social unrest, it's still the same message, isn't it? You seem to be more confident that Beijing will listen to this one.
No, I'm not necessarily more confident. It's still Beijing you're dealing with. It's still Carrie Lam, who has been blind and deaf for 6 months.
Yep.
So let's not put any great expectations on her. But this is a very peaceful, established method. You know, this is not just a march. What were people marching for? This is not just clearly a riot. This is part and the structure of the Hong Kong establishment, of how Hong Kong works, as it were. This is very much a formal framework, and it's a formal rebuff to Carrie Lam.
So even before yesterday's elections, though, Carrie Lam's approval ratings were already at record lows, right? So the people have spoken. Is she going to listen? And what is Beijing likely to think of this?
Yeah, no, I know this is the real problem. It's like we have a very clear, non-violent vote. It's not just like, you know, so in that sense, it is clear it's a clear defeat. And many of the pro-establishment parties are saying Carrie Lam's at fault. That's why we lost. So the pressure is very much on her. But to be honest, I have no idea what comes next. You know, how many times in the past 5-6 months could you have said, Carrie Lam needs to do something, she needs to listen, and she completely fluffed it? Yeah. You know, she seems to be tone deaf. She's clearly at the same time, not necessarily giving excuses for her, but clearly she's under tremendous pressure from Beijing as well. You know, the whole chief executive role in Beijing is just a horrible job to have. You're trying to serve, you know, two masters, and it's just an impossible position.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.